So we're going to start in Sukhasana. Take your time setting up, cross your legs at your shins, flex your feet. If you have trouble sitting up tall, you can sit on a block or a blanket or a pillow. Rest your hands on your thighs, really settle in here. So take some time, let your elbows drop, let your shoulders release. You might even give them a couple rolls back. Add a little lift through all four sides of your neck, a little lift through the top of your head, and then soften your face and close your eyes. As your body begins to still, just notice if that creates a little more room for you to watch your breath. Focus on your breath. Feel what happens to your body as your inhales enter in through your nose. And as your exhales exit out your nose. Feel the tingling of the air in your nostrils, the expansion of your ribs, the rise and fall of your spine and your chest. Just observe these sensations and really go deep with your breath. Today we are on the fourth limb of the 8 limbs of yoga. And this limb is pranayama. Pranayama is the practice of breath control. It's the expansion of our inner life force. Our prana is our life force. It's our energy. It's that essential energy that animates all living things. And this prana rides on our breath. So pranayama is the practice of directing, shifting, transforming, harnessing, and energizing this life force within us. Today, bringing more awareness to our breath that our prana rides on. As you sit here and watch your breath, I just want you to become aware of what is actually happening as you breathe. So as you inhale, your diaphragm, that muscle underneath your lungs, pulls down and expands your lungs. As you exhale, the diaphragm rises back up and your lungs soften. You're activating those intercostal muscles, those small muscles between your ribs. You're using your abdominal muscles and also those small muscles around your neck and your shoulders to help lift as your lungs expand. So see if you can find, feel, or just notice all those muscles that help you breathe. Notice the expansion of your lungs as you inhale, as your diaphragm pulls down. Notice the softening of your chest, your neck, your shoulders as you exhale. Slowing our breath is interlinked to deep concentration. Refined breath slows the chatter of our minds and prepares us for concentration. So pranayama is well placed within the 8 limbs of yoga, between the more external limbs, yamas, niyamas, asanas, and the more subtle internal limbs, which we'll come to later, but have to do with more meditation, concentration, and samadhi, enlightenment. So here, using our breath to shift our energy and also to prepare us for deep concentration. Bow your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Use your thumbs against your heart. Give your heart a little lift. Honor your heart space. Bow your forehead to your hands. Release your hands to your thighs. Gently open your eyes and lift your chin. Good. Make your way onto all fours. You can roll over your shins or swing your legs around. Take your time setting up here. Hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Knees under your hips, tuck and spread your toes. And then see if you can let your breath guide you, especially here as we start to add movement to our body. On an inhale, cow pose, flip your sit bones to the ceiling, pull your heart through your arms, gaze up. Exhale, cat pose. Take that full exhale to round your spine, empty out the air and drop your head. Again, inhale, cow pose, flip your sit bones high, belly drops, heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, cat. And then go ahead, close your eyes. Follow your breath, go at your own pace, using your full inhale to arch, your full exhale to round. And don't worry, this is for you. There's no right or wrong pace. If you'd like to add extra movements here, maybe sway your hips, your head, go for it. This is for you to let your breath lead you. Take one more full inhale and full exhale. And no rush at all after you finish that last cycle of breath. Make your way into downward facing dog. Once you find yourself in down dog, again, no rush. Just explore how the shape feels in your body today. Pedal out your legs, shake out your head, maybe open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Refine your down dog, spread your fingers a little wider. Press your hands down and forward to lengthen through your armpits, lengthen through your side waist, and lift those sit bones up and back. Keep that height in your sit bones, but now melt your heels a little closer to the floor. Imagine here you could spread your shoulder blades apart, side to side, right to left. But then imagine you could slide your hands in towards each other. Keep those actions happening and stretch your arms a little straighter. Soften your eyes, soften the space between your eyebrows. Relax your jaw and come back to your breath. See if you can find that same expansion of your ribs, front to back, side to side, that diaphragm now lifting up towards your sit bones as you breathe in. And then find that softness, that narrowing, that releasing as you exhale. On an inhale, shift forward to plank. Draw your shoulders right over your wrists and palms. Get longer through your spine. Send energy out your heels. Send energy out the top of your head. Press the floor away with your hands. And then imagine also you could press the floor away with your armpits. See if that helps you draw your belly in a little more, your front ribs in a little more. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. A few more times on the breath, let it lead you. Use your full inhale to shift forward to plank. Full exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press back. This time, inhale, shift forward to plank. Stay here, gaze forward. 5 slow counts to lower to the floor in 5. 4, bend those elbows straight back. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your belly, lower your chest. Untuck your toes. Walk your toes further behind you so those legs lengthen even more. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Keep the back of your neck long so your chin will stay tucked just a little bit. And on an inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Peel your heart, peel your chest away from the floor. Pause here. Activate your legs a little more. Can you spin your pinky toenails down into the floor to help widen across your lower back? And then engage your legs, press into the tops of your feet. Lift your kneecaps. Use your quadriceps here to lift your knees away from the floor. Press your pelvis down. Keep those shoulders rolling back, elbows drawing in. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Keep that length in the back of your neck. Now inhale, lift your chest 2 inches higher. Exhale, release. We're going to find all of that on the breath 3 times. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Twice more. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift your chest, activate your back. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up the plank or all fours if modified. And downward facing dog. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale in through your nose, fill up. And then open your mouth, big exhale. Take baby steps here. Walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. And once you get up there, open your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees a little, let your belly rest over your thighs. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Give your elbows a little tug. And then just sway your torso around a little bit. As you tug on that left elbow, see if you can lengthen the left side of your waist a bit more. As you tug on that right elbow, stretch the right side of your waist a little longer. Take a few sways and pulls to lengthen and settle in. And then just find stillness here. Let the weight of your head drop towards the floor. Press your feet down to lift your sit bones higher. And then use your breath here. Inhale all the way up the backs of your legs. Exhale down your spine, out the top of your head. Two more like that. Big breath in, up through the backs of your legs. Exhale down your spine towards the floor. One more. Inhale, fill. Big exhale. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet mat width apart. Go a little bit wider with your legs down. Come into a prayer squat. Bend your knees deeply. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Press your knees open wide. With your elbows at the same time, press your knees back into your elbows. Use that little bit of traction to find a little more length in your spine. So see if you can start to lift your chest. Draw your shoulders back. Scoop your tailbone forward and lengthen your neck and the top of your head. Good. Soften your face. Soften your hip creases, your ankle creases. Keep your right arm inside your right knee. Reach your right fingers out to the side. Extend your left arm up to the sky. Use those muscles to keep your left knee open wide. Get wider through your collarbones as you reach through your top fingertips. Option to add a bind if you feel warm enough. Otherwise, keep stretching that top arm long. 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head. Use your exhale to open your chest more. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, release right into that left side. Left arm inside your left leg. Fingers to the side. Use your muscles in that right leg now to keep that right knee wide. Reach your right arm high. Good option to stay here, opening that right collarbone even more. Or maybe take that bind. 2 breaths wherever you are. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Take another big breath in. And as you exhale, release. Fingers to the floor. Straighten your legs, drop your head. Shift and sway side to side. Almost like you're making figure 8s with your pelvis. Let it go. Heel toe your feet in until they're hip width apart again. And this time, soften your knees and slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, find Tadasana. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, hands to prayer in front of your heart. Soften or close your eyes. And return your awareness back to your breath. Remind yourself that your prana, your energy, rides on your breath. Activating the practice of pranayama, expanding our life force energy, controlling our breath. Know that your breath is a bridge between your mind and your body. If our mind is chaotic, oftentimes our breath is chaotic. But we have the power to control our breath, and if we're able to slow our breath down, It can help slow down the thoughts in our mind. Same thing with our body. If our body is tense or stiff or anxious, we can use our breath to help relieve our body. Smoothing out the signals between mind and body with pranayama. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. And then today, make a cradle for your head. Bring your hands behind your head. Get wider through your elbows. Press down more through your feet and tuck your tailbone towards your heels so your lower back stays long. As you press your feet down into the floor, start to lift your chest to the ceiling. Press your head into your hands and widen even more through your elbows so your chest gets a nice stretch. Think of your shoulder blade tips pressing up into your heart to help lift your heart even higher to the ceiling. Take a big breath in, maybe go a little further up and back. Keep your hands where they are. Exhale, flat back, fold over your legs. And at the very end, bring your fingertips to the floor. Soften your left knee, keep your right leg long. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, forward fold twist. Pause here. As you press down into your right foot, lift your right sit bone higher and lengthen through the top of your head. Take a breath in, reach through those right fingertips. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee, keep that left leg long. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Press down through your left foot to help flip that left sit bone to the ceiling. And then feel that length from your left sit bone all the way out the top of your head. Reaching through your left fingers, take one more big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift, even out your spine here. Send the tailbone back, the top of your head forward. Pinch your shoulder blades together, widen through your collarbones. Shift a little more weight into your toes. Take one more breath in. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Today, inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky as you melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, and then bring them back behind your head. Cradle your head with your hands. Press into your feet. Add that little back bend. Inhale, lift your chest, get wider through your elbows. Press your head into your hands. Keep your hands there. Exhale, flat back, fold over your legs. Release your fingers to the floor. Soften your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee. Inhale your left arm up. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift, even out your spine. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale your left leg high. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, step your left foot all the way up between your hands. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now fall into your breath. You know where we're going. Inhale, sweep those arms up, hands behind your head. Open your chest, widen through your elbows. Keep your hands there. Exhale, fold. Forward, release your fingers to the floor. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm high. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm high. Forward fold, twist. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Left foot comes to meet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left side. Inhale those arms around and up. Hands behind your head. Lift your heart. Open your elbows. Exhale, flat back, fold, and release your fingers to the floor. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Right and left. Fall into your breath. Inhale, arms wide, hands behind your head. Take that back bend. Hands stay there. Exhale, fold and release. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, let it go. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Left foot comes to meet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last time, flow with it. Inhale, arms up, hands behind your head, back bend. Keep your hands there. Exhale, fold and release. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, let it go. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel till your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. Padangustasana. Reach down for your big toes and yogic toe up. First two fingers in your thumbs. Wrap around your big toes. Press your toes into your fingers. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Now use your fingers against your toes. Exhale, pull yourself into a forward fold. Reach your head to the floor. At the same time, lift your shoulder blades up your back away from your ears and let your elbows bend out to the sides. Press your heels down and out to widen and lift your sit bones. And then just notice from that breath flow, that body flow, any shift of energy. 2 big breaths. Inhale up the backs of your legs. Exhale, pull yourself into a deeper forward fold. One more like that. Inhale up the backs of your legs. Exhale deeper into that fold. Gently release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way back to touch. Big toes touching. Surya Namaskara B. Nice and smooth. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Take your time. Work in all those tiny little details. And then can you balance that with a layer of ease? Draw your belly and scoop your tailbone forward. Press down and out more through your heels as your knees squeeze together. Get longer from your hip creases out your fingertips as you lift your chest a little more. Stay here, take a breath in. Exhale, drinking bird, rise high on your toes. Sweep your arms back behind you into airplane arms. Lift your upper arms up and draw them in wide and across your chest. Palms face down towards the floor. As your fingers pull back, your heart pulls forward and up. Keep those knees bent and squeezing together. Think of pressing the fronts of your ankles towards the front of your room. Inhale, Utkatasana, drop your heels, reach your arms up. Twice more. Exhale, drinking bird, rise high on those toes, sweep your arms behind you. Inhale, Utkatasana, heels down, arms up. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, Utkatasana, heels down, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Keep that left heel melting to the floor. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Round your spine, draw that right thigh closer to your chest.
Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. One more inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Scissor your inner thighs together, press into your feet. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Keep scissoring your inner thighs together. Pull your belly and front ribs in as you bend your front knee deeper. Reach through your fingers, take a big breath in. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back behind you, left arm forward. See if you can take your gaze towards your right thumb and soften your shoulders. Get taller through the top of your head. Take a breath in, fill up. Use that exhale to twist. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open wide. Add a little more reach through your back fingers as you bend your right knee deeper. Gaze over your right middle finger. Soften your shoulders. Can you find your breath? Can you use your breath to quiet your mind? Let your breath be victorious over the sensations in your body and the chatter in your mind. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Keep moving your right shin forward as you reach that right arm back. Make more space in your right hip crease. Take a big inhale. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow, maybe float that right leg. Maybe bring your knees to the floor, maybe skip chaturanga and press back to downward dog. Breathing in down dog. Inhale your left leg high, melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward and stay. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Scissor your inner thighs together. Press down to rise up. Inhale, high lunge. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward, square off. Feel your feet pressing down and out as you pull your belly in. Bend your front knee deeper, reach through those fingers, take a breath in. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Can you reach a little more through those back fingers here to find more verticality through your spine? Gaze is towards your left thumb. Take a big inhale, lengthen through your spine. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Seal the outer edge of your back foot down. Gaze out over your left middle finger, but add a little more reach to those back fingertips. Keep a deep bend in your front knee, a softness at your heart, a softness in your eyes. Use your breath again. Let it be victorious. The sound of your breath, the flow of your breath, victorious over the sensations in your body, over the chatter in your mind. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Making more space in that left hip crease. Bend your left knee a little more, reach that left arm back, big inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Let your breath fill you up. And as you use your exhales, let go. We're going to right into a flow here, skipping our Utkatasana. So when you're ready, inhale, lift that right leg high. Just one time, exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, smoothing out our flow. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, warrior two. Now use this exhale to settle. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right arm high, low lunge twist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. This time, exhale, knee to nose. Step that left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Use your exhale to settle. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhaling love, wisdom, new energy. Exhaling stale energy. And then also your own love and wisdom back to the cachet of universal knowledge. Receiving with our inhales. Giving and letting go with our exhales. One more time through. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, warrior two, use this breath. Exhale, settle. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Adding on. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Press your palms, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Use your left elbow and right knee against each other to help pull your top shoulder back, maybe even stack it on top of your bottom shoulder. Get wider through your collarbones, soften your shoulders away from your ears as you lengthen the top of your head more towards the front of your space. Sit low in your hips, press your hands together, spin your heart to the ceiling. Stay here for 3. Utkatasana coming up in 2. And 1. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms overhead. Exhale, prayer twist left. Bring your right arm to the outside of your left leg. Use your arm and leg, press them against each other to help draw that top shoulder back. Maybe even stack it right on top of your bottom shoulder. Get longer through the top of your head. Shift weight into your heels as you sit lower into your hips. Press those hands together. Spin your heart center towards the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. See if you can reach behind you, working your forearms towards your calves and trying to scoop your fingertips underneath your heels. Press your forearms and your calves into each other. Press your heels into your fingers. Inhale, add a little length to your spine. And as you exhale, fold. Traction the top of your head to the floor, your shoulder blades up your back. Keep that length in your neck. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pressing your forearms and calves into each other. Take one more breath in up the backs of your legs. Use this exhale and fold a little deeper. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, half lift.
Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Melt that left heel down. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, Parvrita Parsvakonasana. Come back to that prayer twist to the right, but this time with our legs in a lunge. So bring your left arm to the outside of your right leg as your palms cross. Activate your legs here, scissor those inner thighs together. Bend your front knee deeper as you reach back through your back heel. And then use your left arm against your right leg as leverage. Try and spin that top shoulder back. Press your top hand into your bottom hand. Spin your heart to the ceiling. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Use your hands, press in your hands. Inhale your right leg back up to the sky, but this time scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. You might stay here, or you might reach those right toes to the floor behind you and flip your dog. Pivot all 10 toes to face the back of your space. Reach your right arm all the way overhead to the front of your space. Press your hips high for 3. We'll all meet up in that 3-legged dog in 2. And 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Listen close, gaze forward. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Slide your right shin forward. Walk your left knee and left toes back. Take your time setting up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And on an exhale, fold. Slowing down your breath. See if you can find a little more surrender here. Release, let go even more. Start to walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes. Press your hands, use your abdominals right here, lots of abs. Lift your right leg and step your right foot between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, warrior 2, spin that back heel down, use that exhale, and settle. Pressing your right foot, inhale, stretch your right leg straight, prepare for triangle. Exhale, triangle, shift your hips back. Get longer through your right side, bring your right hand to your shin, left arm to the sky. Shoulder blades will slide down your back as you pull the top of your head towards the front of your space. Pull your belly and front ribs in as you wrap your right buttock under and lengthen your tailbone towards your left heel. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in and out. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise up with straight legs. And turn your right toes in. Wide-legged straddle. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Squeeze your palms, roll your shoulders open. On an inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, wide-legged forward fold with chest expansion. Keep drawing your shoulder blades together.
to get wider through your chest and collarbones. Reach the top of your head to the floor. Press your heels down and out to flip those sit bones higher. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, release. Soften your knees. Slowly unroll all the way up to stand.
Big shift of weight. Step that right foot in to meet your left. Tadasana at the back of your mat facing the side. Then hug your right knee into your chest. Setting up for Vrikshasana tree pose. First, just find your balance here. Press down into your left foot. Pull your belly in. Get taller through the top of your neck. Find top of your head. Find ease in your neck. And then Vrikshasana. Bring your right foot way up to your inner left thigh. If that's too much, come to your calf, but try to avoid pressing right on that left knee. Once you find that connection, foot to leg, hands to prayer in front of your heart. And then activate your pelvic floor by pressing your left leg and right foot in towards each other. Feel that lift of energy up through your pelvic floor and all the way out the top of your head. Keep your hips facing forward, but widen through your inner right knee. Let your tailbone drop towards the floor as you lift more through the back of your spine. And soften, or if you'd like a challenge, close your eyes, but wherever you are, come back to your breath. Whatever is going on in your body or your mind, can you use your breath as a tool to fine-tune your concentration, to slow down the chatter, to soothe your body? Your eyes are closed, gently crack them open. Stay in this tree pose, extend your arms to a T, gaze to your right middle finger. Gently, big step out with that right leg into a straight leg stance, almost like we're prepping for Trikonasana. And then bring your hands to your hips and pivot your hips to square off to the front of your space. You'll need to turn those left toes in a lot. So legs are straight, hips are square, and heels are grounded. Extend your arms to a T. Working to find reverse prayer behind our back. Spin your thumbs down. Reach behind you to find either reverse prayer or maybe grab hold of opposite elbows if reverse prayer is not available. Anchor through your left heel. On an inhale, lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, lengthen up, out, and over your right leg. Press your right foot down and forward to draw your right hip back even more, and then keep reaching your heart towards your right toes. 2 big breaths. Inhale, keep those shoulders rolling back. Exhale. Take another breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Gently release your fingers to the floor. Big transition from here. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Draw your left knee into your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the left. Bend your right knee. Try and double wrap your left leg over. Try and double wrap your left arm under. As you sit low, lift your elbows shoulder height. Pull your forearms forward, spread between your shoulder blades. Keep dropping those hips lower as you bend your knees for 3. Mountain pose coming up in 2. And 1. Release your left foot to the floor. Inhale, arms overhead, mountain. Exhale, dive forward, let it go. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist right. Just a tap, just a breath. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. This time, Padahastasana, lift those toes. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Press your toes into your wrist creases. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. 2 big breaths. Inhale, fill up, let in. Exhale, empty, let go. 1 more big breath. Big breath out. Release your hands.
Heel toe your feet all the way back to touch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Pause. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, prayer twist left. This time with our legs in lunge. Parvrita Parsvakonasana, revolved extended side angle. Use your right arm against your left leg as leverage. Press that top hand into your bottom hand. Bend your front knee deeper, reach more through your back foot and more through the top of your head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Press into those hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. But this time, open your hip, bend your knee, scorpion dog. Option to stay or keep those left toes reaching over to the right and flip your dog. Pivot all 10 toes to the back of your space. Reach your left arm all the way towards the front of your space. Press those hips high for 3. 3-legged dog in, 2. And 1, inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog, gaze forward. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Slide that left shin forward, yes. Take your time. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Go ahead, close your eyes. Use your breath. There's so many different forms of pranayama practices, breathwork practices, but tonight I just wanted you to heighten your awareness of your breath, to realize the power your breath has to shift your energy, to shift your mood, to purify your body. And the first step of tapping into that power is awareness. Continuously, over and over, come back to your breath. If your mind gets distracted on thoughts, come back to your breath. Harness its power. Walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes, pull your belly in, use your core. Press the floor with your hands, lift that left leg and find a low lunge. Step that left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, warrior 2. Use this exhale to settle. Press into your feet. Inhale, stretch your left leg straight. Set up for triangle. Exhale, move into triangle. Shift your hips back. Stay long through both side waists. Reach your top arm to the sky. Get lighter on that left hand as you do so. Press your feet down and out to help lengthen your spine. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press down into your feet with straight legs. Inhale, rise up to stand. Turn your left toes in and work to find a wide straddle. Yogi's choice, option to find that chest expansion one more time, or as you fold forward, reach for your big toes in yogic toe lock. Up here, take a breath in and exhale, fold, either moving into that chest expansion or reaching for your big toes. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Wherever you are, exhale, gently release your arms. Soften your knees and unroll all the way up to stand. We'll take that big shift here. Left foot will come in to meet your right. Pause here in Tadasana at the back of your mat, facing the side wall, and then hug your left knee into your chest. Find your balance. Setting up for tree pose here, just stabilize down through your right foot. Pull your belly in. Stay calm in your eyes and come back to your breath. Use your breath to move into your version of tree pose, either bringing that left foot to your inner right thigh or your right calf. Hands to prayer in front of your heart. Lengthen your tailbone down. Keep your hip bones facing forward, but widen through your inner left knee. Close or soften your eyes. With your hands at your heart center, you might reconnect with your breath as your heart and chest rise and fall. If your eyes are closed, gently crack them open. Stay here in tree pose, extend your arms to a T. Gaze over that left middle finger. Now gracefully unbind that left leg and step your left foot forward, almost like you're prepping for a triangle. Legs are straight and wide. Bring your hands to your hips. Square off to the front of your room. Spin your left hip back, right hip forward. Hop those right toes even more forward. Legs are straight, hips are square, heels are grounded. Keep making adjustments if you need to find that. And then extend your arms to a T. Roll those shoulders in. Work to find either reverse prayer or opposite elbows behind your back. Roll your shoulders back. Open your heart center. Anchor through your right heel. Inhale, lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, lengthen up, out, and over your left leg. Press your left foot forward to draw your left hip back. And then keep reaching your heart to your left toes. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, draw those shoulders back. Take one more breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Release your fingers to the floor. Big shift, big transition. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Draw your right knee into your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the right. Bend your left knee deeply. Try and double wrap your right leg over, right arm under. As you sit low in your hips, as those knees bend, pick your elbows up, shoulder height with those elbows. Pull your forearms forward as you pull your belly in. Spread wider between your shoulder blades. Keep bending those knees. Keep elevating those hips down towards the floor. Stay for 3. Tadasana coming up in 2. And 1. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Right foot down, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze past your hands. Bend your knees, exhale, jump your feet through your hands. Have a seat and make your way onto your backs. Setting up for a bridge pose. Feet are hip width apart, heels are in close to your seat, arms alongside your body. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips high. In that space underneath your hips, interlace your fingers. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Get as high up on your shoulders as you can. Use your arms to help you find that. With your arms long, press your arms into the floor to puff your chest closer to your chin. Press your feet down to move your knees closer towards your toes. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, lower your hips to the floor. Keep your feet where they are, just let your knees sway side to side. Let your knees fall all the way to the left. Using your left foot as a weight, bring your left foot to the outside of your right knee and press your knee towards the floor. Extend your arms to a T and gaze to your right thumb.
Come back through center with those legs. Make sure your feet are wide, about mat width apart, and then let your knees fall right. Use that right foot as a weight. Bring it to the outside of your left knee and gently press your left knee towards the floor. Look towards your left thumb. And come back to center. Feet on the floor. Let your knees fall open wide, soles of your feet together. Bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly, and close your eyes. Using your hands on your body to feel your breath. As you inhale, notice how your hands pull away from each other. The diaphragm is pulling down as your chest rises to make more space for those lungs to fill up. And as you exhale, everything softens. You have the option to stay in this shape for your final rest. Otherwise, full Shavasana. Extend your legs out long. Open your arms alongside your body. Take a few moments to set up if you're switching, and then just let go. Start to deepen your breath. Just use the sensations and the sound of your breath to come back into your body. Notice again the rise and fall of your belly and chest. Tiny wiggles to your toes, your fingers. Maybe sway your head side to side. Gently hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll to your right side. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position. As you do so, draw your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Soften and close your eyes. Notice here any energetic shifts in your body or your mind. We are the living links in a life force that moves and plays around and through us. binding the deepest soils with the farthest stars. Alan Chadwick. The divine light in me. Bows to the divine light in me.